What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, as we gear up for this weekend's fights, I want to talk about one aspect of the fight. That's the fighters' purses. And as we know, Floyd Mayweather, he's the highest paid athlete. He's the cash cow in boxing and just in sports in general. So he's getting cashed out. He's getting a guaranteed 32 million. So that's before pay-per-view revenue and all the extra perks and stuff. Um, I thought this was interesting also. Marcos Maidana is getting a career high of $1.5 million to face Mayweather, while Adrien Broner is getting $1.25 million to face Carlos Molina. So I just thought that was interesting that the numbers were so close. One is a champion, one lost their last fight. My thoughts, I know some of you guys want to hear what I have to say about this. I mean, I don't really have any thoughts to it. It's boxing, and boxing is a business. So if I was Maidana, I'd probably be pissed. But, I mean, it is what it is. Boxing is a business, and boxing is a sport where sometimes the business overlooks and overshadows accomplishments, skill, those types of things. So it's weird that he's getting that much, but stranger things have happened in the sport of boxing, like scorecards, decisions that have been made. And this happens all the time. Some people are going to dislike the video or get mad. Oh, this bullshit. Broner's getting more. Or he's getting almost as much as Maidana. But guess what? This happens all the time. Even last week's fight, Omar Figueroa had probably one of the worst performances out of the whole night in terms of the winners. And he got paid more than Lucas Matisse and John Molina did. So Lucas Matisse and John Molina got 200K a piece, and Omar Figueroa, based on his youth and I guess his fan base or whatnot, he got 250,000. So he got a little bit more money than Lucas and John Molina, and they put on what is a fight of the year candidate, and Omar Figueroa struggled with the age-old foe in Belmontes, and a lot of people thought Belmontes should have won. So again, this happens all the time. Boxing always has favoritism. Canelo was getting chunky paydays based on his fanfare and his fan base and his ability to sell. And some of his other opponents, like when he fought Shane Mosley, I don't have the exact numbers off the top of my head, but I know it was definitely one-sided where Canelo was gaining a shit ton of money and he wasn't. I mean, I could do this all day. Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Nonito Donaire. I think Rigondeaux got like 750, 850,000, and Nonito got over 1 million. And Rigondeaux hasn't really got no love from Top Rank or HBO since. So again, even with the victory, even all the skills that Rigondeaux possesses, boxing is still a business. If they feel they can't market you or they don't want to market you, then it is what it is. So Broner making almost as much as Maidana. Broner's just robbing the bank, and it just goes to show you that selling yourself, it can help. Like, I'm not saying everyone has to act like Broner, because if I was a fighter, I wouldn't even act like that. Like, you know what I mean? He's over the top, a little bit too over the top for my taste in terms of my personality, but I would still be myself at the end of the day. I would still talk my shit. I would still joke around and just be me, and have a pulse. You know what I mean? Some fighters get in there and they're great fighters, take nothing away from their fight game, but maybe the fact that they're so humble and they don't have that charisma about them, they don't have that fan base. They just try to let their skills do the talking, and you got to understand that boxing is a business, just like a job interview. Pre-fight, you got to sell the fight. Now, you don't have to act ignorant and talk a lot of shit and talk about catching crabs and all the shit Broner does, but you have to try to find a way to sell the fight, make it interesting. It's just what it is. That's what boxing has evolved to. It's a business, and the more you do that, the more beneficial it'll be for your career. So Broner, he's getting 1.25. Maidana's getting 1.5. Like I said, I don't really have shit to say because this stuff happens all the time. And at the end of the day, if the fighters sign up and Maidana is content getting 1.5, and that's a good payday for him and a career high payday, then so be it. Broner's just, I guess, better at marketing himself, so he's getting those opportunities even off of a loss. He's still getting nearly what Maidana's getting, where Maidana's just like humble, down to earth country boy, doesn't really speak much. And I mean, it is what it is. So boxing's a business. Let me know what you guys think of the purses, the split. What do you think of the fights? Who's gonna win? That kind of stuff. Leave a comment. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video's Ego signing off.